Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters with me, Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. If you'll recall, last episode, we had just finished our deal with the mole lady, we completed all of our tasks for the resistance in Marcuria, and let's see, there's nothing showing on my quest log as needing to still be done, which makes me think once I leave, I'll run into my peeps and the story will move forward. Last time I saw them, they were near the marketplace, but we came in near the harbor, which we're right next to, so I'm going to check there first. I have a feeling I'm just going to open a door or step someplace at some point soon, and the story is just going to take over. That is my prediction on how the game will progress at this point. Or it could even just shift to being April, like he walks through a door, fade to black, all of a sudden, not April, Zoe. April's dead. At least she looked pretty. April looked pretty dead. I still have my suspicions that April's somehow not dead. At least maybe in some other form or world or something, April survives and will continue to have some presence in the story. That is, I don't have evidence of this. I haven't looked ahead in the story. If you're watching this and you know the story, please do not drop spoilers on this matter. I know occasionally people give me insights into stuff, and normally it's harmless, like informative stuff, but I don't. But on this matter, I do not want any spoilers on the current and future state of April. All right, so what am I? Oh, goals updated. There we go. Meet Inu and Liko, the rooster and the kitten. We're going to the cock and the puss. We finally get to the bottom of maybe why they renamed it. That was one thing that someone mentioned in my comments as I was talking about the funny names and the name change of this particular place, and they said that I should expect more, that the characters to address the name, further address the cock and puss. I still want to know what there's the cock and the puss, there's a salty seaman, and I want to know what their specialties are. It's like they have something they're known for. Like everyone goes to the salty seaman for the hot cider, you know, something like that. Hot soup, chowder. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to take it too far. Except I just get a little bit pleased whenever I find myself at the, what are they calling it now? The rooster and the kitty? I know what it is. I know what it really is. Hey, buddy. That's a cock and a puss right on his shirt.
What can I get you, my good man?
I'll have water.
I have little faith in the quality of the water in this place, but I can at least hold it. Goddess knows I'm not a drinking man. What does one order to blend properly in with the patrons of this filthy hive?
I won't drink. If I'm gonna hold water and not drink it, I can hold wine and not drink it, right? And blend in better.
No. A glass of iced wine, please.
Iced wine. Raw.
Iced wine.
Oh no.
Wine and ice.
Can I have a Cosmo, please?
Are you trying to draw attention to yourself?
I want a Cosmo.
Here's your merry minstrel. Your friend. She's upstairs.
It's got ice in it.
Yes. Your friend. She's been waiting. You don't want to keep a woman waiting for too long.
They said they would know me by the weird sissy drink that I order. He's like, oh, this is the guy with the wine, the iced wine. It's like a Mercurian medieval version of a wine cooler.
I should be getting home. Just one more for the road. A bit of Dolmari courage to help me get started. And then I'll head home.
You have a lot to say for someone I didn't talk to. More patrons. I really don't. There's so many people in this game, I don't need to talk to everybody. Alright, here's who it is, right?
She must be this friend Ulvik was referring to.
Stranger.
She does appear to be waiting for someone.
Finally. There you are. Sit.
Yeah, okay.
Smile. We're old friends, remember?
Hey.
I don't remember that at all.
Hey.
Who are you?
I'll tell you who I'm not. I'm not with the Resistance, and I'm not Azadi.
If you're not with the Resistance and you're not Azadi, who are you working for?
I'm working for me, and I can either make your life easier or a lot worse.
I don't know. I'll be curious.
Who in Shadow's name is this woman? If she's looking for me, I need to know why. I will have your name.
You will have my name. So forceful, so like a caged animal. You're a popular man, Kian Havana.
They didn't tell me I'd say it like a dick.
Everyone wants a piece of you. I hear there's even a bounty on your head.
Yeah, I'm sure
I'm afraid
there is.
you've left me at a disadvantage.
I'll even the battlefield. I have as many names as I have friends. And enemies. Some call me Anna.
What do you
We
want
know
from
her?
me, Anna?
I think she's new.
I like the emphasis. You're a clever boy. I want your assistance, but not right now. You're meeting someone. I'd hate to get in the way. I just wanted a chance to introduce myself, and now I have. So it's time to leave. Look me up sometime. You can find me at this table most evenings. If not, Ulvik can pass a message. Big man behind the bar. Wears an apron with a cock, a rooster, and a kitten on it.
She corrects it too.
Be seeing you, friend.
Wait. How did you see through my veil?
What?
You shouldn't be able to recognize me on sight. Unless you know me intimately.
I don't know what you're talking about. Be seeing you, Alvane.
Who's that? Yeah, good point, Keon. Who is that lady? She is a mystery, to be sure. Alright, where's, They're just gonna just come up here where it's more private.
Always
you
angry,
guys.
but a good man to have by your side in a dangerous situation.
Of course he's angry. That's his defining characteristic. He had a lot of crap happen to him.
The witch and the vicar had 6 shots of liquor and presently went for a walk. Come on, said the clergy, a man has his urges, but the witch only wanted to talk.
Yep, classic cock and puss in tavern joke, I'm sure. Yeah, I just, before I forget, point out that the stranger lady, this is the second time in the series that somebody started identifying this place with its old name, Cock, and then corrected themselves to call it Rooster. Rooster and kitten. Hey guys.
Who was that?
What? Who? Where?
That woman. Who was she?
Redhead.
A mystery woman, huh? I don't know. I'm not a guy. I don't go looking at every woman who passes by.
It's not quite
Liko?
that.
Did you see a mystery woman?
No.
God, you need to get out more.
Is this place safe for the two of you?
What? Oh, you mean this. The face. The fur. This is a safe place.
But Azadi drink here.
Ulvik keeps it all under control. Also, magicals are still allowed passage in the city as long as they have valid passes and carry no weapons. Visibly.
You have passes?
Sure do. But
We shouldn't push our luck. It's time to go.
Yeah, that. Come on, Kian.
Alright.
You passed
Fair enough.
Liko's test. You're okay. We'll head back to HQ.
Alright.
Test.
Oh, yeah. Liko?
I told you
fair.
I would not trust you.
It's
And
fair.
now you do.
No. I merely distrust you a little less. But you did well. I won't kill you. Yet.
It's a step in the right
That's
direction.
him being real friendly, you know?
Yeah.
Hugs? No? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we really need to go. Come on.
Pretty soon we're gonna be best friends. We're gonna be like brothers that kind of fight sometimes, and like we'll give at each other and headlocks and goof around. It's gonna be just fine. Are we gonna keep being Keon, or are we gonna go back to Zoe? Feels like we've been Keon for a long time, like hours now in game. Nope, we're gonna continue exactly where we. Oh, now that we're already outside. Keep talking to you guys now.
So what did your mystery woman look like?
She's red hair.
She had long auburn hair and light freckled skin. She dressed like a ranger.
Of course she did. Your type, huh?
I don't really have a type.
Really? Guy like you, I thought you'd be super choosy.
I'm not... God. I've not had much time for women in my life.
Leaping leapers, are you joking? How old are you? Look at you, you're gorgeous. How did that come out of my mouth?
Leaping leapfurs?
Nope.
That's all he
Just
noticed?
Nope. You do like women though, right?
Shadow take me.
Not that there's anything wrong with, in fact, I could have
That's
set
quite
you up
a
with... I don't know, this just happens. It's a sickness. I open my mouth and... blah! It's really disturbing.
Yeah, it's alright. It's endearing. I think so. Keon probably doesn't.
Parsies, what are you doing out so late?
Drinking.
Dancing.
Thinking.
Just drinking.
Next time, go drinking inside the wall. We don't need your kind at our bars.
Oh, right.
No, you're absolutely right. You really, really don't. Goodbye.
Yep.
Dancing?
Right then and there, it felt like an appropriate answer.
Tell me again about this test.
Hey,
I
keep going.
expected you to run straight to your mistresses, Alvani. You may be of some use to us. For a while. I will still kill you. Nothing you can do will ever repay your debt to my family and people.
Jiminy.
Cheerful. Debt?
Never you mind, Zidling. This is between the Apostle and myself.
Zidling. Really? Really? You know I'm not actually a Zidling, right, Glumbum? I'm of age and I've already been with several
That
men.
mouth thing again, Zidling.
Thanks.
It's an interesting dynamic here. Like, the two personalities here are so not alike.
Where is everyone?
In bed, I guess. It is late.
They were all here
He's
5
right.
minutes ago.
It's never this empty. Something's wrong.
Oh no.
We should hurry.
After the explosions, I bet they're rounding up magicals. Oh, there's a guy on the roof. Is it the ranger lady? No. Who is it? Is it Azadi? Hey now, hey now, hey now. No. Hey. What am I supposed to do?
There aren't a lot of stalls open here.
Hey!
Maybe because it's late. Maybe business is slower these days. Or maybe the other
We need to
vendors
keep
have been
moving.
arrested.
We don't know how many of them there are.
I like how he makes this casual observation
Thanks
about
for
vendors
catching
while
that
the arrows...
arrow, Nico.
It was just pure reflex, Azadi.
Oh, that's Poppycock. He is warming up to you, Kian.
He accidentally prevented me
Thank the
from
gods
dying.
of old, our boat is still here.
Ladies first. That means you guys. You guys were the ladies. It was a joke. Fine, I'll go first.
I laughed. On the inside.
You
Hey, well,
would
it's
have
something.
exploded. I don't think your body can handle laughter, Liko.
And Keon's like, ladies, I don't understand. I have a penis. It's like, okay, man, forget it. No, really, I don't understand. Ladies first, and then you say for us to go. But we are not ladies. It's like, all right, dude. Let's run up to HQ boss people and see what my next mission is. Here we are, assembling. There's the chair butt lady.
I'm glad
Our
you're
leader.
all back safely. How did it go?
Kian was awesome. Oh, and Liko saved Kian's life. He could have let the arrow hit him, but he didn't. Progress.
Yeah.
That was reflexes. I did not intend to save the Azadi.
Any news of the informer?
Alvani did. We brought him here for questioning.
Was that wise? He knows our location now.
That won't be a problem for long.
That's all
Maybe
it
not
is.
for you, Liko, but it is a problem for me. We don't just execute our prisoners once we're done with them. How did the rest of your mission go?
Alvani followed our instructions. He completed his task to our satisfaction. The end result was adequate.
Yeah, that's good.
Whoa. Don't get
High
all mushy on
praise.
us now, Liko.
I'm glad to see that the three of you can work together. While you were away, we received some news. Bob, who can see?
Right you are, ma'am.
Bob, who can see? That's right.
As most of you know, the first of the 6 has been due to arrive in Mercuria for weeks now. Well, she's arrived. Their cloud ship docked with the tower not an hour ago. And she ain't alone.
Oh.
The first is the Azadi's highest authority. Of course she won't travel alone.
Aye, there's that, but I'm not talking about bodyguards or handmaidens or the like. No. She's got some real interesting company.
What does that mean?
One General Hani alongside a Mother Utana.
What did you say?
Who are those guys?
Hami, General, Utana, Mother.
Are those the bad
Do you
guys
know
that were in
them?
town before?
I do. They're with the first of the 6.
So word has it.
How do you know this? Do you have eyes inside the tower?
Not inside, no, on the ground, here and there, close enough. Some tell secrets for money or to protect their own secrets. Some are sympathetic to the magicals. And some are unhappy with Saya and her lapdog Vamon.
They run the city still.
Word is, they're intimate.
A sister and a soldier. That's a capital crime.
Well, that, with Saya ruling the church and Vamon, the state here in Mercuria, there's not much anyone can do.
If anyone can, it will be General Hami and Mother Utana.
You know them well, then?
You knew. You knew they were coming, and you knew my history with them. That's why you freed me from...
Naane! Finally. What news from Miria?
I don't know what the history is.
The rebuilding progresses and... Alvane, you are on your feet again.
Oh, she's the one that betrayed April. Oh.
The traitor. What's that witch doing here? They must not know who she is and what she's done. If I tell them now she's dead, I must confront her in private.
I think she meant well when she betrayed April.
The traitor. She betrayed the resistance to save herself.
No, not to save herself.
And now she's come back. Don't they know who she is and what she's done? I must tell them before she flees.
I think she did it because she thought it would be for the best and it would save lives, didn't she? Not just to save her own skin. Okay, I'm gonna be silent.
What's that
I'd rather
witch
talk
doing
to her
here?
first rather than have her
They must not know who
condemned
she
to death
is
in
and what
front
she's
of these
done.
people.
They're all well. Rebuilding... apologies, Shepard. I'm tired from my travels. I would like to retire to my quarters.
Of course. Let's speak tomorrow. That goes for all of us. The hour is late. We will reconvene after breakfast.
You knew they were coming. The General and the Mother. That's why you sent Captain Bakim to Friar's Keep. That's why you freed me.
Kian.
Liko was right. You're using me. All those words about being a symbol, about being important to the Resistance.
Does the one exclude the other? You are a symbol. You are a warrior. And now, you're a rebel. I knew they were coming, Utana and Hami. And I knew from our spies in Sardia that you were bound to them both. We saw an opportunity, and we sent Bakim to free you.
Well, they were going to kill him in the morning.
Desperate, Kian. Afraid, alone. Most humans have already given up, given in, become comfortable with this new world, with the Azadi. Many have forgotten about the magicals, or chosen to forget. They carry on their lives, even if we cannot. We few are all that remains of the Resistance. If we lose, all is lost. Our lives, our hopes, our entire future. Lost to darkness. I will do anything to save my people. Make terrible sacrifices, tell lies, anything. Wouldn't you, Kian? So yes, you are a tool, and you are a symbol. Our secret weapon, the key to our survival. It's been a long and tiring day, and there's still much I need to do. We can continue our conversation another day.
So I don't quite get it. The mother and the general thing, were those the ones that he wanted to report to originally, that he thought that he could clear up a lot of the bad stuff that was happening, thinking that the real bosses at home just didn't understand? Or what? Is that who they are? Like people that would have saved him? And I don't know. Okay, check goals. Confront Naane in private. Yes, okay, get that away. Do I need to talk to everyone else first, though? There's someone actually just standing right there staring at me. Is that my friend from the mission? No, it's someone else. I can't even talk to. Are there random people I can talk to? Nope. Confront in private. Where is she? At. I'm curious to see what she has to say for herself. Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, I think she's a good person, I think.
I've been expecting you. Why did you protect me in there? Why not tell them what I did?
I only had a moment to decide. That's not enough time to weigh a person's life.
That's true, but that was not why I made the decision.
It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. She knew I might expose her, and yet she saved my life.
I wasn't aware of that, but that's true.
I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance. At the very least, she deserves to be heard. I called her a traitor, but are we so different? I have no intention of I only had a moment to I have no intention of protecting her secrets, but her selfless actions granted me a second chance.
Oh, this is tough.
At the very least, she deserves to be heard.
She does deserve to be heard, but he makes it sound like he's already decided to expose her.
It was her portal that helped me escape the keep. She healed my wounds. I called her a traitor. But are we so different?
Well, she didn't flip sides, though. Like, I'm flipping sides. I don't think she flipped sides.
I have no intention of... I only had a moment to decide.
All right, you know what?
That's not enough time to weigh a person's life. He's not coming up with
the thought process that why I chose the decision, so I'm just going to say this.
I couldn't decide on what to tell them.
You're still turning me in, then? Will you at least hear me out?
It's a long process.
Everyone deserves to be heard. Maybe the others won't give her that opportunity. Speak.
When I gave you the location of our base and betrayed April, I thought I was sacrificing one person to save everyone else.
Yeah.
But many died because of my actions. This has haunted me. I have questioned my motives. Did I sell her out to save the shipment of food and medicines? Without it, many would have suffered. The old, the sickly, the children. Or did I betray the resistance to save my own skin? I would have been executed by the Azadi. I truly don't know. Perhaps it was a little of both. Perhaps things are not so black and white. We can never truly know the consequences of our actions. If you keep my secret, I can continue to help. I am of real value to the Resistance, despite my crimes. Turn me in, and more will suffer. But justice, for what it's worth, will be served. It's your choice to make, Alvane, not mine. What is your decision? What will you do with me?
Tell everyone, tell no one. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Well, what is his justification? My initial reaction is that she is for the Resistance. She was put in a very tough situation and was convinced that she was actually doing something good. And it might have been a selfish component, but it's called coercion. It's not like she suddenly decided that she wanted to hurt the rebellion. And while that's not great, that someone under threat of death might buckle a little bit, it doesn't make them, especially given that she did think she could help, it doesn't make her necessarily a terrible person.
However she chooses to justify her betrayal, regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know. Her fate needs to be in their hands.
Her fate needs to be in their hands.
She's important to the Resistance. Without her, they will be even weaker. I must protect her secret, whatever the consequences.
My goodness. See, I kind of like the idea of letting them decide her fate.
Regardless of her importance to the Resistance, the others deserve to know.
But you know what? I'm going to go with
important to the Resistance.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep her secret.
I'll be watching you.
I promise you won't regret your decision. I will live to repent my sins and serve the Resistance. I'm in your debt, Alvane. Always and forever.
You saved my life, but I may still call on you one day to do something for me.
I'll be ready.
The Godfather? I think in real life I probably would have gone to the chair butt lady, the leader, and maybe talk to her about it. It doesn't have to be tell no one or tell everyone. I would go to the chair butt lady and really explain it to her.
The first is on her way.
Has she mentioned him?
I don't think so. You do know she's brought General Harmy and that mother with her.
Utana, it means nothing. The general was due back in the Northlands.
What about the mother?
She's rumored to be next in line for the seat. She wants to be involved.
She was also the bleeding heart who practically raised Alvane.
Oh.
She sponsored his whole education.
Light. She could be a problem, but what can we do?
We make sure none of them know Kian is alive and with the Resistance.
Oh boy. Is them?
Mistress, your presence here honors us.
Sister Sire, this is an impressive edifice. It appears your work here has borne fruit.
We believe so, Mistress. We welcome you to Malcuria and the Northlands. Anything you need, you let me know. Mother, I'm pleased to see you as well. To have the both of you here is a great honor.
Quite. The seat wants to know how the mission goes, how the Northlanders are handling the transition, and how many of them have chosen to embrace the light of the goddess.
We will speak of this, and much more. For now, we have prepared dinner for all of you. I hope you will join me.
Right. Well, I am starving. The food on those cloud ships.
General, I did not expect to see you back so soon.
Neither did I. What's this I hear about Kian?
Yes, what of the Apostle?
It pains me to inform you that Alvane died in a riot. He was detained under penalty of death until your visit, Mistress. Unfortunately, the rebels snuck their agents into the prison. They cut him down and burned his body.
Goddess guide his immortal soul to the first mountain.
With every respect to you and your seat, Mother, Alvane was a traitor. He betrayed the cause and he...
May I remind you, sister, that the Apostle was never relieved of his title and should be addressed properly? And may I also remind you that without a proper trial and judgment by the first of the six, his so-called treason remains an accusation and nothing more.
Nice.
Now that he's no longer with us, we may never know the truth. But our people will not be told that the Apostle was a traitor.
Mother.
How did you say he died, Commander?
Stabbed during a riot. They burned his body, hopefully after he'd bled out. We weren't able to retake the prison until the next morning.
I will need to see the keep for myself, Commander, and interview the guards and prisoners.
Certainly. I shall make arrangements for you to visit in a couple of days.
No, go now.
Don't bother, Vamon. I'll go there tomorrow. You don't have to trouble yourself. I'm sure you have better things to do.
As you wish, Mir.
I want to see these guys get caught in their lie.
The engineers are working day and night to connect the tubes. We expect to be able to switch it on according to schedule.
Good. I have brought the final instructions from Sadir. The architect will send any remaining modifications by cloud ship.
Ominous.
And when the Prophet returns, he will inspect the engine before we switch it on.
Have you not spoken with him?
Not for many months, but he will be here when our goddess-given task is complete. Only he will know how to bring it to life and to interpret the messages from the engine.
Of course.
Oh,
Please,
weird.
will the two of you accompany me to the dinner table? I'm sure the kitchen is worried the food will turn cold before we are seated. General, Commander.
Until tomorrow, sister. Mother, my lady.
I want to see them call
you'll dine with me in my quarters?
Of course, Mia.
What I have a feeling these...
Tell me again what happened at the
people...
keep.
He's gonna kill the general. They're gonna murder their higher-ups and be like, Keon did it! Some stupid crap. These guys are bad. They're bad. And they're probably responsible for all the horrible crap that's happening. Oh man, I'm over 30. Chapter 4, Dreaming. Oh. It's not a new book. My goodness.
Hello?
Is that Zoe?
You were there. Ixul Panax Brekal. We met.
Obnoxious. That's the guy. That's the guy from, he's the one that speaks weird that I was talking about, that lived in that house, that lived out of sync with sequential time from the first game. I think that's, I think it was, because I remember playing on him being obnoxious, because he was hard to understand. Anyway, it's time to wrap up this. It is time to wrap up this episode, because we're over 30 minutes, like several minutes in. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining me once again for another episode of A Lawyer Plays Dreamfall Chapters. And until next time, I hope everybody is doing well and take care. Bye-bye.